Wow.
Wow.
Wow. It's Drawfee.
Whoa.
Wow, it's stream.
Wow.
Wow.
We're streaming.
Can I help you?
Oh my God. It is streaming. I don't believe it. Hi, everyone.
Oh my God, it's a stream. I don't believe it.
I'm going to tell you right out the gate today, we're bringing some low energy.
Yes, girl. Give us nothing.
We're bringing low energy to Twitch today.
I love her lack of energy.
Yeah.
What happened? Where'd your energy go?
Our cat took it.
This
Your
one.
cat took your energy.
Yeah.
She just rubbed her face on my finger that I was pointing at her with.
She broke a drinking glass at 4 a.m., not clickbait, and woke us up to clean broken glass, thus ruining the entire night of sleep.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Sometimes
Happy
you're so
Monday.
tired that you forget to put away one single glass, and then your cat makes you more tired by breaking said glass.
That'll do it.
Yeah, we
But
try
are
so
you-
hard to like keep track of the glasses because we know she'll do it, but we fucked up this time.
Don't be too tired to remember to forget to remember to tweet.
Oh yeah.
Tweet with the energy of a glass breaking on the floor at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
But how is everyone in chat doing?
The gift should be a cat pushing a glass.
Both cats are here right now as if to apologize for their
I have
behaviors.
no reason to be tired. I'm doing fine, but I'm just gonna go along with it.
Yeah, I'll match your energy for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be tired just for fun if you want.
I'm actually quite happy. I had a great day.
What'd you do today? Something fun?
I got a haircut.
Which
Ooh,
one?
Nice. It looks good.
I ruined Karina's mood.
Yeah, now my energy
Oh.
is gone. And then I got a new little baby in the mail.
Whoa,
I've
Who?
been
baby
treating
mail.
myself lately.
Who baby?
So I've been on a bit of a kick. I've been having good luck finding things I want to buy. So I've been buying these toys I love, called Nagora. They're by an artist, Konatsuya. They're like kaiju cats. So I was
Ooh.
able to get one last week that was like a wolf pattern. So it kind of looks like Legoshi and it's super cute. And then I found one on eBay that I really wanted for a long time. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
that's
dun,
good.
dun, dun,
Oh
dun.
God.
That's a good
Yay.
fella.
Yeah, isn't he cute and pretty and beautiful and perfect?
I
He's
love it.
Devil Man.
It is Devil Man.
He's
Devil
my
Cat
Devil
Man.
Man.
Devil
So
Catman.
now I have a beautiful family of little Nagoras and I love them.
That's exceptional news. I'm glad that your day has been going so well.
And I sent this to Julia, but when the delivery person dropped it off, they'll do the thing where they take the photo to like as proof of delivery, and it was just a black square.
You can't photograph this cat. It's impossible.
Yeah, he's just too devilish.
He doesn't show up in photos. Nathan, how's your day?
Pretty good. I was reviewing an episode that's coming out later this week, and
Whoa.
it's pretty funny.
A Drawfee episode? Funny?
I think people are gonna like this one.
Is it the first funny one we've done?
I think it might be the
Is this
first
the one?
funny Drawfee episode that we've ever done. So I hope people enjoy that. And then for some reason I was feeling nostalgic, so I went back and rewatched some bits of old Drawfee Variety Hour. Just because sometimes just think about the Trevor as the Cham Clouder CEO interview.
That was such a good bit.
It's so funny. What a
Trevor
funny
did a
guy.
great job with that.
Yeah.
And also did a great job doing the TriCaster live while we were recording that shit.
He did it all.
Since they were like, you can do this show, but here's the catch. You can't edit it at all after the fact.
Yeah.
It all
You
has to
gotta
be
do-
done live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we are forced to do it live.
Yeah, fuck it, we don't have a choice.
Well, you got it. You got a mug for us, Nathan?
I do. It's thematic. I hope it's not too thematic
It's broken.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
It's about to be.
This is
There it
the
goes.
last moment of happiness this mug will experience.
Oh, and such a cute mug too.
Yeah, it
And
looks like your
now-
cat.
Joy, did
It's
you
just
destroy
a-
the cat mug? No. You destroyed the world's heaviest glass.
Oh no.
So it made a
Oh.
huge loud noise.
It was a whiskey glass I got as a gift.
Oh.
people are still doing the what's on Nathan's head. The hat.
Let them wear hats.
Once
It's just a bit. Now they're just making
Be
fun.
nice.
They're
Once
having
there's
fun with
one
that.
joke, chat has to do the one joke.
It's pretty funny.
Come
I
up
like
with
it.
like more unique material.
No, I
various
like it.
Chat members.
They won't do it. I've tried to get them to do it. They won't.
They need a different one to do.
We have to wait until something else happens.
Well, someone said, Karina, did you get the new Beelzemon deck? I did last week.
Oh yeah, you were telling us about
yeah,
that.
my friend talked me into going to a pre-release Digimon TCG tournament. I didn't participate because I didn't have time to learn how to play, and I sure wasn't going to do it on the spot, but it was fun.
Did you like watch the games?
I did, because I told this friend I'd learn how to play so that he had more people to play with, but I keep kind of like giving him the runaround and I felt bad. So I'm going to learn how to play this one deck just for him. And so I was watching their game because the guy he was playing against was obviously like the Beelzemon deck guy.
Oh.
Like he already had cards from the event because they gave out like special cards that were stamped for the event. So I was like, oh, this isn't even his like first Beelzemon tournament. Like he's the Beelzemon guy.
He's
So
the
I was
Beelzemon
watching
guy.
and asking him questions about the deck because I'm so sociable and polite. And it was really, everyone there was either very awkward or nice, and they were wonderful. And I don't want to sound disparaging in any way because I had a nice time and it was nice to hang out with my friend. But I will say that TCG stinko, it's kind of true. I'm sorry. Someone in that room was a little stinky, but
There's always
it's
at
okay.
least one.
It's okay because I still mask inside, so it wasn't bothering me. But I could tell.
There you go.
But yeah, it was
No,
fun.
try as
And
you
I-
might, you can't. There's nothing you can say to get everyone that shows up to a convention to put on deodorant. They just won't do it.
Yu-Gi-Oh made it a rule, but yeah, so I do have the Beelzemon deck. I'm gonna learn how to use it. I got Haruhi Suzumiya card sleeves, and it's inside of my Hatsune Miku deck box. I'm gonna be, if I'm gonna get dragged into the TCG world, I'm gonna be that bitch.
The smell is to in case they go up against someone using the My Valentine strategy of smell-coated cards. It's defensive.
It overwhelms.
It
the smell
overwhelms the
buds.
senses. They can't do it.
Touche.
Yeah.
We need drawing suggestions, by the way.
Yes.
Chat.
Yeah, I didn't. Did you not ask?
No, we're just
I
chilling.
mean,
we're just taking it easy today.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
We remember when this happened and then they couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I do.
So
I
you know,
remember.
we're taking our time.
Yeah. I'm just holding my son.
But what should Nathan draw while
But
we're hanging out?
I'll draw something for sure.
Koala grandma.
Koala grandma. That sounds like a Jacob
I
drawing, but
already
I'll
know
try my
that.
best.
I want to see her.
Yeah.
Show her to me, Nathan.
Yeah. So koala's like this.
Yeah, and they got the big oval nose.
They got the big oval nose, which grandma also sometimes have big oval nose.
So true.
So true.
So true. It is. It's true, and that's why I said it.
We've got a new so true joke,
Yeah,
and we can't say it yet, and it hurt me not to be able to say it. because it's in an episode that's not yet come out.
When is it coming out?
I don't even remember which episode it's in. I just know it hasn't come out yet.
Ah.
And so I can't say it. I can't say our custom's so true.
But once it's out, everyone's gonna be saying it.
It's gonna be big, I think.
Yeah. It's the only joke that chat's gonna know.
And I'm gonna love to see it. I'm gonna be like, yeah, chat, there's that good joke again. I think it might be in tomorrow's episode.
Oh.
Is that what it's in?
Oh, maybe. That would make sense.
It might be.
We don't always make sense.
We don't always make sense.
It's the problem.
Thinking thematically.
I guess we'll just see.
Yeah, we'll just see.
I reviewed that episode last week and I already don't remember, but it might be.
It's literally impossible to remember anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something about like revisiting Drawfees that we already recorded. My brain filters it out because it's us. And I'm like, I'm not going to listen to this. That's me. It's me and my friends.
I know that person.
I lived through this. And then I don't remember anything.
This is another little, not a spoiler, but just like we always talk about future episode things on streams.
Yeah, you get little sneak previews. You get a little look behind the scenes.
Yeah,
it's a little bonus for you.
But I was editing today an upcoming episode that's next week, and there's a moment in it that I think the like laughs per like 1 minute. It's like a new record of like laughs per 1 minute, and the laughs keep increasing in volume as things happen. and we sound like crazed. It's really
more than
funny.
Usual.
Yeah. Like every time I watched it back, I started laughing at that part because everyone was laughing.
I asked that as a question, as if I didn't just experience it. And then what did we do?
I already don't remember.
I think I have an idea. That whole episode, banger.
Yeah. There's a real banger one coming next week.
Excited for that one to come out.
Yeah, everything else, dog shit. This one episode next week, though, banger.
It might be the first funny one.
Okay.
The first funny drop.
But there's one this week. Something happens in Thursday's episode that was so funny that I had to set my microphone down on the floor.
Oh, it's that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one where we lost our freaking minds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited for people to see that one.
Read the schedule.
I read it to see where mine are, and then I don't look at
that's
anything
fair.
else.
I didn't even.
Okay, that one, not dog shit.
No, it's really good, actually. There's a lot of laughs coming this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's this one.
Yeah.
Get your freaking laugh glands ready
Yeah.
Oh, God.
to be expressed.
Yeah, Julia's really on a tear in some of these upcoming episodes.
Oh, y'all aren't ready for this shit.
Everybody get ready for Marituba.
Is that the sequel to
Stop, they're gonna
Marabiba?
start saying it again.
Don't worry, it's banned in our chat, I think.
Good.
Is this the foretold banger? I hope so. I think surely one of these ones is going to be the banger we've been waiting for. It's got to be. The numbers banger specifically, I mean. The one that does numbers and gets us to 2 million.
Yeah. This how knitting looks, sort of. She's knitting. That's like a thing that grandmas do.
Uh-huh.
Grandmas love it.
Grandmas freaking love to knit.
Oh yeah. Someone in chat said y'all stop will get put in emote jail. That is something that can happen, isn't it?
Sure
I thought
is.
that we can do that.
It's one of our many abilities.
No, don't send them to kitten jail. That would be such a shame.
I feel like there's more ways we could abuse our power on Twitch that we don't do.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if we did like a hostage situation
Wouldn't it be cool?
where
What
we're
do
like we want something from chat. I don't know what it's going to be
Yeah.
yet, right? But we're like, for every minute that you don't give it to us, we ban a random viewer. 1 per minute until our demands are met. I don't know what we would
Draz,
want.
you hearing this shit?
Drawfee chat escape room. They have to solve a
Draw-
puzzle.
Ansha said Drawfee turns into Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie.
Hello, chat. Would you like to play a game?
Solve our riddle or else.
Yeah, or else you're banned.
The riddle is what's on Nathan's head.
Damn.
They can't answer that one. No one knows.
No one knows. On Barry's stream, you can redeem channel points to ban yourself for 10 minutes. Why don't we have? Do we have
so
redeems?
good. That's so smart.
We don't have any channel point rewards, I don't think.
That's a
Why?
that should be our only one.
Because it requires one of us to take time out of our already busy schedules to do that.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's something we
I'll-
should definitely do it.
I'll do it. I'll learn how to use Twitch. I don't know how to use Twitch.
Once you learn how to use Twitch,
Yeah.
feel free to do it.
I identify as like a Twitch bimbo. I just kind of like wander around until someone gifts me a sub, and then I stop coming to people's streams.
I just appear in people's streams, say hi to them, wait for them to acknowledge me, and then I leave.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
I
That's
just want to
good.
get mine.
This is Koala Grandma.
It's cute.
Yeah, this is
Adorable.
just a nice one.
Yeah.
She's high as hell. On the eucalyptus.
On the eucalyptus, yeah.
Draz said
what
that's what I did on the Ace Attorney Shrek tier list stream, but it's actually not what I did on that one. I stayed and watched that stream for a good long while.
Aw.
But the only reason I
Glad.
stopped watching it is because my internet started acting crazy.
Oh,
And so
that's
I-
right.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing that's making my internet not function, so I stopped watching.
I do lurk a lot in friends' streams, but I feel a lot of pressure if I like make my presence known, so I'll just like not say anything.
Yeah, I do that too.
I'll even admit it here. I'm sorry, Ansta, but sometimes I say I'm leaving and then I just stop chatting. I actually don't leave. I just don't want to talk.
Fair.
Sometimes
It
I'm just
makes me
watching.
Nervous.
I went into Ansta's stream a couple weeks ago and I didn't say anything, but I was like, oh, I got my Prime sub, so I should just like give Ansta my Prime sub. And so I did that, but then it like didn't show up as a notification. And so there was like no acknowledgement that it ever happened. And so,
nothing.
so I was like, all right, well, I guess I've truly done nothing here today.
Wonderful.
I never say when I'm leaving. I'll say one thing in chat and assume that's enough.
Like, I'll say I'm leaving if I want attention.
That's fair.
I'm leaving unless 10 people acknowledge me right now.
Unless you ban 10 chatters that aren't me.
For each minute you ban a chatter, I will stay in the stream watching and engaging.
I will redeem my channel points if you delete your Twitch.
That's going to be the new Twitch meta. Making it a horrible experience.
Where does the yarn go when you're knitting? Do you hold it?
It goes into the thing that you're knitting.
Yeah.
All right.
It comes. You know how like Spider-Man shoot web?
Yeah, but where does Spider-Man go whenever Peter Parker shows up?
He goes inside of Peter Parker.
Yeah, it's like one of those reversible like plushes.
Yeah.
Where it goes.
His mouth opens up and he like inverts himself into Peter Parker.
What are we
Nathan, the chat is saying yarn bowl.
Yarn bowl, which can be a teapot.
Oh, like the mouth?
Oh, like goes through the spout? I guess it keeps it from getting tangled.
Oh, that's cute. Is there? Do you put tea in there too? You have like wet yarn, wet tea-soaked yarn.
Yeah, it helps it retain its shape.
People were saying it should be on its own branch.
Joy is snoring, and I feel like this is a pointed attack at me and Jacob.
Yeah,
She's
just
like,
rude.
I'm sleeping.
Sleep? Bet you wish you had that.
I'm
You should
getting so
break
much
a glass.
rest.
Jacob kept threatening to break something in front of her as she was sleeping just to wake her up.
Break her belongings.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does she have that's breakable?
Not much.
Nothing.
She has the fishing rod that she loves. That would be it. But then Olive would suffer too.
Yeah.
And she's too innocent and stupid to do that too.
Zero brain.
No brain.
Not a single brain.
Karina sent me a cat comic over the weekend, and it just made me reminisce about every time Jacob and I tried to give Olive some human food, like a piece of turkey, deli turkey, or it's usually like a deli meat, like chicken or turkey or something, and we'll try to give it to her, and she's just like, "Thanks for looking at me." We're like, "Cool, eat this," and she's like, "You're looking at me, yay!"
I'm
We're like,
so
"Eat
happy. That's all I want."
this." We just keep trying to convince her to eat some food, and she's just like, "Yay!"
Oh, I love them.
Olive only wants one thing, and it's not disgusting. It's very wholesome.
Meanwhile, Joy is like, "I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Hey, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me." There she goes. There goes my hero.
This is a nice drawing.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Start us off with a nice one.
I'm seeing in chat that Nathan, your drawing has started calm and respectful knitting discourse.
Oh, I love keep the discourse calm and respectful, please.
But I would love to see some disrespectful knitting
No.
discourse, because I don't know what that
Yeah.
would look like.
No, get that out of here.
What
I
is
wanna-
the discourse?
I'm gonna Google hottest knitting take.
Hottest knitting take.
in the forums. You know that there are like knitting forums where they are just having so much infighting.
Yeah, there's gotta be, right?
Yeah.
Has like a-
So someone in chat just yelled, "Yarn fucking sucks."
Someone wrote, well, the second entry in what I Googled is sexy knitting patterns.
Sexy knitting patterns.
All right. This person said that they hate purling.
Purling.
That's like curling, but for cats.
Because they purr while they do it.
Yeah.
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 All right. I'm gonna say this is done. I don't know enough about how knitting looks to.
You
Get
just
it.
know not enough to start discourse, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, here's the hot take that I'm reading.
Okay.
A lot of the projects on whatever this is are ugly. And then people are saying, you really got to dig to find something cute 1,000 times this.
Oh, I love movie drama.
What if?
No, I thought she was
this-
crying for a second.
crying
What do
about
you-
the disc.
They're not cute.
Give her some stuff. All right.
Damn, she's iced out.
Yeah. All right. I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna draw now while I still have energy to do so.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like that only makes sense.
Drawing suggestions. Quickly, faster.
Now!
Please.
I want them now.
Did I ever tell you about my forum adventure when I was trying to like figure out how to clean my tiny man, my bear man?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
It was just
Or maybe you
cracking
did.
me up. This guy.
Yeah, there he is.
Because he's made out of silicone, and I don't know, I don't have the practical knowledge for this shit, so I don't know if this is common knowledge, but I didn't know how to like clean silicone because it would get dusty, but because if you just use water it gets sticky, this one. So I was like, how do I make it not sticky? Jacob, are you finding a drawing suggestion?
You look.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do a Muppet magical girl.
Ooh, cute.
That sounds fun.
But yeah, so I was like trying to figure out how to clean him because if I just use, I was like, I'll just use water, but you know, it has like it's soft to the touch. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? What do I do? What did I fuck up? And in my searching, weirdly enough, the people who were most knowledgeable it was a forum specifically for people who collect those hyper realistic baby dolls.
Oh.
Yeah. And the answer is just baby powder.
Put baby powder on your bear's beautiful body.
Yes.
That's just a nice little alliteration to help you remember.
Yeah, but I was just like, wow, this forum full of people who collect those strange hyper-realistic baby dolls really helped me out that day. So shout out to them. I love you.
Thank you, realistic baby lovers.
Yeah.
Thank you, realistic baby doll owner lovers.
Woo.
This is my first drawing of the day.
Nice.
Nice.
We're gonna see how that goes for me.
I think it'll go well.
Which Muppet is Magical Girl, or is that going to be a surprise?
I think it's just gonna be like a new Muppet.
Oh, the Magical Girl Muppet.
Yeah.
They introduce her as the Magical Girl Muppet.
Just trying to think of what kind of pose I want here. Maybe something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess Muppet arms are kind of like wiggly.
Yeah.
They're like noodly.
They're a little noodly.
Just a bit.
Have they ever done like a Magical Girl Muppet show?
Well, don't they have that one that's like the Chinese one with the puppets? They're not Muppets, but they're puppets.
That's basically a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
I
It's
don't.
called like
but
Thunderbolt Fantasy or some shit like that. Someone in chat's gonna say it.
I
Chat, say
genuinely
it.
don't know, so yeah.
Thundertown.
Thundercats.
No.
Thundercats.
Almost Thunder Baseball.
Thunderbolt
No.
Fantasy. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently
Okay.
it fucking owns, according to Hold Up the Sky.
All right. Well, good. Well, good in that case.
Well, good then.
Oh.
For me, that's good.
To me, that's fine.
To
Oh,
me,
this is pretty.
you're fine. What if
Lit-
in Love Actually the sign said, "To me, you're fine."
To me, you're fine.
And then he just walks away.
To me, you're all right.
6 out of 10 to me. To me, 6 out of 10. I've decided I don't want to do noodly arms.
I've said this before, but my favorite opinion is anyone that starts with meh, because I know I'm about to have a bad time.
Well, it's just gonna be like a worthless opinion.
Meh. I just think.
When someone says meh, I just automatically disregard whatever comes after the meh.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Nathan, a good joke from you.
To
Nathan.
me, you're mid.
My God. Devastating.
Someone's really belting it out there. Inside of our apartment.
Oh, they got some
what
singing?
Are they belting?
I don't know. They're like just far enough away where I can't tell what they're singing, but I can hear them singing. I walked back from the photo store today, and I think I passed every school in New York as they were letting out.
I was about to say, very long route.
Yeah.
Huh.
Excuse me, does this bus go to all schools?
Every child in New York was outside.
I mean, it was nice. It was nice today until it was less nice.
Well, I mean, I literally was out when school let out. So I just saw the hordes of children leaving their schools, and I went, uh-oh.
As someone who barely remembers what it was like being a student, I get really confused by the times at which it seems schools let out. I feel like there's a lot of kids out earlier than I thought schools came out.
Well, it's like schools in the city, a lot of them allow you to leave your school to get lunch. So they'll float around.
Okay.
My high school, you could do that if you were a senior.
Yeah, I think mine did that too, but I didn't have a car, so.
We had a 7-Eleven across the street from my high school.
Ooh.
So that 7-Eleven was making bank.
I had a thing in high school called minimum day, where I just got to leave because I didn't need any more credits. And so,
Wow.
And
Lucky
they tried to convince me. They were like, I was like, I think I'm going to do minimum day because I only need this many more credits. And so I'm just going to leave early. And then one of my advisors was like, it actually, it looks really bad on your college resume if you didn't use that time to do an extracurricular or to study something more. And I was like, I think I'll take my chances on that one.
I'm sure it'll work out.
I'd like to live my life.
I think I'm just going to go home.
I don't know if I want to attend a college that cares that much about how I used every
that's
iota
very
of time.
uptight. Why are you micromanaging me in the past?
Yeah. Ultimately, as you may have guessed, it didn't end up being an issue.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Minimum day.
I don't know if it is everywhere.
It wasn't at my school.
We would just sometimes there would be these school-wide exams that would happen in various subjects, and if you already took that subject's exam, then you were exempt from that day. But since I lived so far away from the school, I still I needed to take the bus in, or you were exempt from the morning of that day or something while it was happening. And so I just remember there was a mandatory study hall if you showed up but didn't have the test to take. But I had a friend who lived close enough to the school that I would just get off the school bus and then go to his house and play.
Oh, that's nice.
And play video games.
That's lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to use my free period to work for the art department. I was their little do shit baby.
Their do shit baby.
It was like a TA thing, but they literally just had me do odd jobs for them. It was kind of funny and kind of weird. It's please make us coffee. Please move the tree branch out of my teacher parking lot space. Please fireproof the entire art department so that the fire marshal stops yelling at us for having blocked exit ways. I'm I am 17.
I am 17, but okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's my free period. I moved logs around. It was fun. I had a job. I was a cat with a job.
Oh my God,
it's Kermit.
It's very fun.
It's Kermit-esque. for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to give it a nose
Okay.
to make
Nose
it
makes it
to make it
no
not
longer
Kermit.
love
Kermit.
it.
This is really good.
They're beautiful. Oh, they're supposed to be holding something, huh? That's why I did that hand like that.
I mean, maybe.
Unless they just have a fist up, like I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking,
Punch the
I'm
sky.
gonna get you. I'll beat your ass.
When in chat said I was the gopher. I mean, gopher implies just like going and getting stuff, going for. I did labor. There was one time I had to help one of the teachers move a bunch of particle board out of his car, and when we went out to go get it, they did a lockdown. You know where you practice the lockdown.
Yeah.
I forget a drill. They did a drill, so we got locked outside of the school for 10 minutes while everyone pretended there was a, lockdown because America. Yay. And I just got to hang out with him at his car, which is fun because he was the quiet teacher. So we just kind of stood there.
That's always like so uncomfortable.
I loved all of my art teachers in high school. They were wonderful people, but it was just kind of funny.
This is mesmerizing.
Yeah.
I love the skirt.
You really just knocked this out.
First drawing of the day.
And it's a
Coming
banger.
out swinging.
I'm not messing around today, okay? Everyone better take this shit seriously.
And hey, if you like these anatomical shapes that Jacob's drawing, it's not too late to sign up
For draw class.
for Draw Class tier on Patreon and watch live this Friday.
Damn, ain't that the truth?
It'll be Jacob.
I mean, if you're watching the VOD of this, then
It's too late.
It's too late. But
Unless.
if you're watching live,
But yeah, Julia and I won't be there because we'll be doing girly things.
Just girly things.
just girly things like
And by which I mean
setting up
preparing for Mocca Fest.
our Mocca Fest table.
That's so girly.
Yeah.
Just girly things.
Work.
The day before, I am going for my final wedding dress fitting. So that's
Ooh.
that's interesting.
You're
pretty
doing
girly thing.
full girly things.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be at Mocca Fest this weekend.
Saturday, Sunday. Come see
New
us.
York. Come see us, please. We'll have merch. If you buy enough stuff, or if we just like you, we'll give you a sketch card with your purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and we'll be there.
I'm excited.
I'm too. Last year was so wild.
Yeah.
So I never know what to expect.
Hopefully it'll be less wild. Hey, we got rated. Thank you to Horsebot.
Horsebot 3K?
We also got gifted a bunch of subs. So thank
Such an
you to that
advanced
person.
Horsebot. What do you think Horsebot 3K streams? Like oats?
Horse racing.
Meadows?
Well,
Do you think
you're
it's like
focused on
playing
the horse.
games.
But
Like Barbie's equestrian
Yeah.
there's also
challenge?
the bot aspect.
I was gonna say, what's the Onster? Are you still here? What's the horse game? What's the horse game? The horse gotcha game, horse idol game.
Oh yeah.
Oh
What is it?
yeah.
Onsta.
Onsta's here.
There you go. Uma Musume Pretty Derby.
Yeah.
I bet they stream that.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
That's a pretty good guess.
Onsta, it did look really good when I watched you play it, but
Yeah.
And I pulled you that SSR horse
oh yeah.
using my special luck.
This is majestic.
What time is draw class on Friday? It's 3 p.m. Eastern time.
But if you're at the tier, you'll also be able to watch the VOD of it.
Immediately.
Like immediately after it's done.
Yeah, before it goes public.
Is it time for me?
I think it's time for you.
Okay.
This is a lovely drawing, Jacob.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Julia, get in here. Why don't you?
Oh.
Cowpoke.
Time for me.
I'm actually gonna go get a drink.
Okay.
Ooh.
I brought you your water.
I want sparkling water.
Oh my god. Can I have art suggestions?
Please.
Let's get a suggestion for Julia.
Pepsi Man. Yeah.
I just saw.
Yeah.
What happened, Nathan?
I just saw draw a sad man.
That's Eugene. Oh.
Yeah.
Draw a sad man.
Can you narrow that down, please? Pretty broad. Could be anyone.
It's such a funny suggestion.
What's a funny suggestion?
Someone
Draw
just said draw
a
a
sad
sad
man.
man.
One sad man, please.
Detective Cat.
Detective Cat.
You could also make it a sad man. Get the best of both worlds.
That's a
Whoa.
Yeah, use that brush. What brush is that?
I
detective.
have no idea.
What is this?
Detective Cat sad man. Isn't that just black sad?
It looks like popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's black sad.
That's true.
Why are you in my
Draw
effects
black
brush section? What are you hoping to find here?
I don't know, man.
Why have you come here? What do you seek?
This place is not for you. It's my private library of goofy shit.
Yeah,
I
draw
never
something with
use.
one of the goofy shits.
Ooh.
Meow.
The eye of the cat.
You want to draw my son?
Your son.
That's a good cat. One of the best.
I love my son.
I'm excited, Karina, about my stylish girl
I am too.
gotcha blind boxes.
Yeah.
Karina sent me a link, and it's like they're almost like, I don't know, Toriyama-esque. They're kind of squat, big shapes, like stylish girls.
Yeah. And to give further context, I really like collecting little vinyl figures, so I'm always checking like certain shops for like what new blind boxes there are. And there was this one that was very Jacob core, and it's just a bunch of like cute anime girls wearing cute outfits.
They're so adorable, and their
And-
outfits are so good.
Yeah, and I've seen that one around. Like I think it's sold out before, and Lauren and I were like talking about splitting a box because they're so cute, but now they're back in stock and I'm a little over it. But I was like, it's very Jacob though, so I sent it to him in case he was interested.
I'm not over it. I'm into it. They're called Nori's Morning.
Yeah.
Nori's
they're
Morning
so
series blind
cute.
box. I
I'm
love
very
them.
excited for you to get them so that I can look at them.
Yeah, I got 4 of them, I think.
Ooh.
So we're gonna see which ones I end up getting.
Yeah. I love
I'm
blind
pretty
boxes.
stoked on most of them.
I don't think there's one that I wouldn't be happy to get.
I'll tell you which one I don't want, and it's
Oh.
the secret one.
Fair enough.
The
You're
pajamas
probably-
one?
Yeah.
No,
I
thank
Now
you.
you
I
basically
like-
guaranteed you'll get that one
Yeah.
now by saying
We'll get
that.
4 of those.
I do. If you got 4 secrets, I swear to God.
4 of that same pajama woman
Yeah.
that I hate.
I do like it when the secret is very mid, because then I'm just like, yeah. It's very unlikely I'll get that one. But yeah, I'm excited. excited to
Julia,
see
this is good.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
already such a
cute.
mood.
I really like this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Is there going to be a key piece of evidence
Is it gonna be broken glass?
that was
Yeah, is it gonna
That
be a
was-
glass
Yeah.
switched over?
so good?
Well, but yeah, I'm also, I don't remember if the listing said how big they are, but I am excited to see how big they are.
I hope they're like 3 feet tall.
Well, here's the thing. I never know how big anything is. I ordered these ones that I got this weekend where they're so pretty. They're these little devil girls. They're all in the other room. And they just sit there and they look pretty and they have horns and wings and I love them. I've been wanting them for a while. I thought they were going to be like yay big and they're like yay big.
Ooh.
And I was like, hello. Because I thought they'd be kind of like, you know, they could sit on my finger. They can sit on my palm.
Wow.
Oh, but those ones are genius because not only are they beautiful, because you know they're also the kind that they can sit on something, and I love figures like that.
Yeah.
Their butts are magnetic.
Magnetic butts.
They can
So-
they sit like vertically on like a refrigerator?
As long as I didn't try, I'm not doing that shit. But I mean, if it's a metal like surface, it'll stick to it.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So I have one on my plant stand because it's, you know, all gridded, and yeah, she can just sit on the edge. That's very smart. I'd never seen a figure do that before, so I was very excited when I realized that was the case.
Hell yeah.
They're brilliant.
I love toys.
I had a cat a joy moment last week
You barfed in someone's shoe?
where well I did that in college, but
Okay. So not last week.
not last week. No, last week I did break a glass,
Aw.
a piece of recreational glass I was trying to clean.
Glass for recreational casual use.
What
Yeah.
does recreational glass mean?
He's talking about weed.
No.
and
Well-
plants.
Oh.
I was talking about recreational glassware for research purposes.
Yeah.
Weed is the name of
okay.
a drink that Nathan likes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he
Weed-
has a
weed
special
grass.
glass that he
I
puts
drink-
it in.
Yeah,
I
it
drink
looks
my
like-
weed
it looks like
grass
this.
shots.
Yeah,
And I-
weed grass.
Julia, this is
Um,
so cute.
That's so sad though, Nathan.
But then I went and got a new one, and I like my new one.
That's less sad.
Yay. Yeah, I don't feel bad at all.
We haven't got a new whiskey glass yet, but maybe I should. Maybe that'll make it feel better if I get
Yeah.
like a special one.
Yeah.
Or
I'll-
maybe if I get a
I'll-
special one, Joy will put a fucking target on it and she'll be like, that one's next.
Get a not special one and then I'll give you one so that it's special.
You're going to give me a whiskey glass?
Maybe. Don't get your hopes up. but if
My
I
hopes
remember
are
to.
sky high. They're through the
Shit.
roof
Shit.
right now.
I'll have to ask my friend where he gets. My friend gave me some like wild glassware as a Christmas gift. He got me a couple of shot glasses, and one of them's really nice. It's like clear glass, and then it has like the frosted on and it's Flygon, because that's like my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then the other one's like a shot glass, and it has this very strange furry art on it, and I have no idea where he got it, and he won't tell me. And I
What the
don't-
hell?
And it looks very like 2004 era webtoon cats.
Mm.
And one of them is eating a cupcake looking surprised. And then the other one is and has like a around his and I don't know where he found such a thing. And he won't tell me. I keep asking him where he got it, and he's like, the dark web. And I'm like, no. But I don't know. And now it's just in my house.
What a mysterious it's an artifact.
It's not for you to know.
Wait, did I ever show it to you? I'll send it in our Discord.
Show me the mysterious furry.
Yeah, I want to see it.
It is the art style. It takes you back.
Speaking of mysterious furry art, I got
Honestly, you saw it. Sorry, Nathan. Keep going.
Oh no. I'm just stream of consciousing here.
Good, keep going.
That I got recommended some music on my like Spotify Discover Weekly, and it was the song that like I wasn't super closely paying attention to the lyrics. I just kind of liked the melody, and then I went to like look up the artist and on YouTube, and like all of their songs have like horny furry art as like the image while the song plays.
That's cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Yeah.
Should I say?
Well, I just want to know so I can listen to it.
I just thought it was fun because one of the comments on one of their videos was this person is trying. It seems like their goal is to make all of their videos impossible for me to share with my friends
because the art is so horny.
Yeah.
Is it the person everyone in chat is saying?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I sent the shot glass in our Discord.
Karina, this is insane.
It's so weird, right?
Where would you find something like this?
I don't know where he got it.
Wish.
I don't think so.
It's artisanal.
This is like handmade.
Ooh, yeah.
Why is
it's so endearing though.
Like I love it, but I'm just so confused where this object came from.
That's funny.
Is it showable? No. You heard me try to describe it.
We can't show it. He's got a.
She couldn't even say it.
Like it's a very cutesy like webcomic style, and it's just in black and white, but like
it's like yeah.
It just is.
It just is.
I think that's
friends
beautiful.
Who will find you the worst shit, and now it's just in your life.
Get me a whiskey glass with that on it, please.
Okay. You know what? Okay. What you wish for, sweaty.
Julia just said no.
It may come true.
But I say yes.
He's so proud of himself for just grabbing it.
I love this drawing. I love the wobbly.
Yeah, this is really cute, Julia.
Thank you.
And the wobbly suits the scene really well.
Yeah, I thought it would be nice.
My ultimate scrungle brush.
Someone in chat said draw the shot glass. I'll draw like a version of the shot glass.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. It's the best way we can show it.
Yeah. Fan art of the shot glass.
You can have it on screen.
Julia, you're really good at drawing rooms. Has anyone ever told you that?
Thank you. It's the only thing that I drew today were some rooms.
I feel there's like, I'm trying to think of how I'm trying to describe what I'm thinking of here. Well, I was trying to get to you.
Think of the describe of how you
think of the description of describing what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm talking about there's a way to draw backgrounds, and Julia's done it here, where the background is like, wrong perspective wise, but it like looks really good and charming.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you'll try to mimic that aesthetic, like the wrong but charming background, and it does not look charming.
Yeah.
It just looks wrong. And I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between when it looks charming and when it doesn't. You know what I mean?
I think it's like foundationally, I know exactly the room that I'm basing it off of. So there's like a basis here. There's like a foundation.
Oh, I know this room.
It's our kitchen.
It's our kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also just like, I don't know, there's something about, like, you can tell when someone drew something in a way because they wanted to versus they drew it in a way because they didn't want to draw it the better way.
I
Like,
gotcha.
Julia could
it's-
absolutely do a perfectly in perspective room, and I just like, I feel like that knowledge and confidence comes
Yeah.
across in the way that this one is
you
slightly
are
not.
encouraged to learn your foundations as an artist, because even if you want to do like simpler art styles or cartooning or something, if you have the knowledge on how to do it properly, that just makes your knowledge on how to stylize it stronger.
True
It
facts.
just like, it just comes through somehow. It's just evident.
Especially to other artists.
Like, when I try and simplify a background, it's because I really don't want to draw the background.
Because I'm
It's-
still drawing the background.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You put so much care and craft into this, and it's lovely and
Thank
endearing.
you.
Yeah.
That's funny because Julia also likes to put craft into her own mouth. The mac and cheese that
The mac
is.
and cheese that is.
It's true.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I could go for some Kraft mac and cheese right now.
Thanks for listening to my joke.
When she's in this kitchen, even.
Yeah.
And Jacob leaves me to fend for myself when he goes out on the rare
Jacob,
occasion
no.
without me. And I have to feed myself. And I go, I'm going to cook something legit tonight. And then it comes game time. And I go, do I have mac and cheese that's not expired?
I'm tired.
I'd read a whole comic in this style. I love this.
Oh, this reminds me. I just started reading this comic on Webtoon,
Yeah.
and it's called Helper, like hell, like
Hell.
the place, like the
Per?
word helper, but with hell, like the place.
Yeah.
And the art style in that comic is like so sick and
Ooh.
unique. I highly
Helper.
recommend checking it out. It's like,
I'm Googling it.
it looks amazing, and I'm excited to be reading it. It's about a dude who goes to
Ooh.
hell and has to like fight his way out of hell, essentially.
Oh yeah.
But the art style is awesome. It's so unique.
Ooh, this is
That's
very Jacob
cool.
core.
That's real cool. It reminds me of like
Who I really am.
album art that I would see and think, this is too cool.
Yeah, you'll see album art like that, and you're
Good
like,
joke,
"This is
good
gonna
joke,
be,
Julia.
This album is going to be inaccessible. This album is going to be a trial to listen to."
Is that...
It was good. No, Julia, it was good.
Thank you.
I had to finish my sentence, and then I could fully step back and
I
appreciate.
respect that. I apologize for cutting you off. But
No. You
it
needed
just-
to.
It needed to be said for it to be effective. It needed to be said right then and there.
It did, and it was. It did, and it was.
It sure. Yes.
What pen was I using? This one?
You're using Ultimate Scrungle.
Ultimate Scrungle.
Someone was asking what the pen is called. I don't remember because I renamed them all so that I would know what they were at a glance.
Mm.
And I don't know now how to find the original name again.
Oh, she's purring so loud.
Yep, she's headbutting me.
Oh,
Ah.
So cute.
Do you know how to see the original name of a pen, Karina?
Let me look.
I guess it would be like in my downloads, probably.
Wouldn't make any sense. Sorry, I didn't rename a lot of mine, so I need to check on one that I did fucking. Where are my brushes?
I do expect it to be something in Japanese once I do find it, or Korean, and it's not going to be helpful at all.
Unless you speak one of those languages. Miss Olive, you are purring so much.
It's in downloads. Okay, I'll look for it later. Onsta says, I think I found it. If you found something close enough to it, then that's probably good enough.
Yeah, I don't remember. I was trying to see if settings of subtool shows it, but it's not.
Who knows?
We're stupid. Why you ask us to teach you things?
Onsta posted a link. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Ooh, shading lines.
Yeah.
What do you go? Oh, okay, I see. I thought you were about to black out like 90% of what you drew.
I thought about it, and then I said, not today.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sick.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Detective Cat. Detective Sad Cat.
Detective Sad Cat.
There we go.
Yeah.
My view of Olive is so funny. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second and enlarge the zoom.
Yeah,
I guess
you
maybe I
can do
don't
that.
have to actually. Look at her neck.
Girl,
She's got
put
her
that
head
away.
pressed up against me, and she's just laying like this, sleeping. She looks like she has no head.
It's so long. Well, I'm done with my drawing, so Karina, if you'd like to go. Sorry that one went long.
No, it's good. It's good when it goes long.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
That's a good
Yeah,
approximation.
This
Yeah.
is the art on my shot glass, but I put flowers over the part I can't show.
That's so funny. Except yours is so much better.
If
Yours is
anyone
better.
knows what this art is and who these characters are,
Yeah, you have to imagine this, but like a middle schooler drew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
it's not that. That's just how art looked back in like the mid 2000s.
Like a middle schooler drew it.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
a lot of middle schoolers were drawing it and putting it online, myself included.
What do I draw?
Suggestions for Karina.
Yeah.
Put them in the chat now. Or else we'll ban one person per minute.
Someone asked me to draw my kaiju cats. Someone said kaiju cat fight before I actually requested it.
Nice.
I'm gonna draw devil kaiju cat fighting
Yes.
Legoshi kaiju cat.
I mean, I want to see that anyways.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yes,
Jacob,
yes.
can I have my drink, please?
I love these characters.
This one?
Yeah.
I can.
Thank you.
As long as like no.
Sorry for the noises, everyone.
Doing a little shaky shaky.
This is my other one.
Have my
that I
bevy.
love.
There he is.
That's
This is
good.
Beautiful as Legoshi.
It pretty much is.
My favorite kaiju, Legoshi.
Yeah. Brush am I on? Nope.
Yeah, use that one.
Blah. It's just you go like meow.
It's Garfield.
Yeah, it's Garfield and like rotated slightly.
Doing that today.
It's Garfield as an anti-spiral.
Yeah.
Oh, good. What do their faces look like? I'll do a long draw so that Jacob doesn't have to draw again, unless he wants to.
I don't care. I'll draw or not draw again. Doesn't matter to me.
Where's my phone? Is my phone over there? Yeah, it's up by my monitor. So I bought. Oh, I missed a call. From whom? I bought a film for that new camera.
Yeah.
And I was trying to make something to make it fit because the spool is very big.
We should say real quick that Julia bought a 100-year-old camera.
Yes,
from
I
a
did.
man on the street.
I did.
Classic Julia.
Jacob and I went out for a walk, and we got a couple of blocks away from our apartment, and there was a man selling a camera on the sidewalk, or cameras on the sidewalk, so I decided to buy one because he said they were working. It's a 2A folding brownie camera, if you're interested in Googling it. It's very cool. It's
You can
meant to
only
like
use
be
it
put in
to
your pocket, but
Take pictures of brownies.
yeah, only brownies. But the spool is really, really big. It's really tall. So no film that we have today will fit it. So you have to like, people have 3D printed like, adapters basically, but I was trying to make one out of materials around the apartment and it did not work.
Girl, you have a 3D printer.
I do, but it's not set up because there's no room.
Set it up.
There's no room for us to set up the 3D printer without it being just like massively in the way. I tried making some adapters. It was so finicky that I'm just going to wait for the adapters at this point.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah.
There's a delay now on taking pics with the old camera.
I really wanted it for
our new
tomorrow.
headshot.
I
We
know.
were gonna use it tomorrow, and now we can't.
Yeah, we need new headshots.
But I liked the guy so much at the photo place because it was like a obviously family run photo store. That I bought a disposable camera from them as well, and I'm gonna bring it to Mocca.
I'm glad, because that means I don't have to bring my camera to Mocca.
Yeah.
that boy's kind of chunky. Where are you looking?
Now I have that song stuck in my head. You remind me of what I really am.
It was like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, it's still stuck in my head.
You brought Nickelback into this holy place, and you're
That's
letting them.
Nickelback?
That's Nickelback. That's their first single.
Wow.
It's not like you said sorry. Was waiting on a different story.
Are they Canadian?
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry.
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 Waiting on a different story.
Yeah, that's how they can rhyme sorry with story. You have to be Canadian.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
And I'm
Yeah.
dating Avril Lavigne.
Is he really?
I think they did for like a minute.
Oh,
Oh, are they not anymore?
I don't think so.
damn,
He made-
romance is dead.
He made things too complicated.
Yeah, he was the one. He was the one who made it complicated.
And was he even really a skater boy?
No, he was a member of Nickelback.
Yeah.
They got a divorce, yeah.
Damn.
So I guess they were married, in fact, then, if they got a divorce.
I thought they were married,
They were married. Do not ship.
but now they're divorced. Do shit.
So you can
You
ship
ship-
again.
Yeah, congrats.
Jacob, if we ever get divorced, can you skateboard away? Be like, I'm sorry it had to end this way. And then you like just skateboard out of there.
I could try.
Okay.
Have you ever skateboarded?
Yeah.
Do you even
Okay.
skate?
I know how to skateboard.
Skate
I have
fast,
a
eat ass?
skateboard. Not that I use it
You
anymore.
do have a skateboard, yeah.
Wow, he has a skateboard.
But I would
Say-
skate it around sometimes in the
Said,
past.
See you late board.
No.
See you late board.
Boy.
No.
No.
Nah. Gonna pass on that one, buddy.
Can I unicycle away? No.
I knew someone who could unicycle.
I had a unicycle as a kid, but I never quite got it to work.
The
for
only
me.
person I knew who could unicycle was someone who made it their whole personality that they could unicycle.
Yeah, anyone who can unicycle makes it their whole personality. I think Bridgman wrote an article about that and I illustrated it at College Humor.
That sounds familiar to me, yeah.
Sounds about right.
I have a vague memory of doing that.
Because that was definitely the case. Although I guess maybe there were people that knew how to do it that didn't make it their personality, and we just never knew because they didn't talk about it.
Yeah, that is a good point. That's fair.
So it's sort of like a confirmation bias
Yeah.
situation.
In high school, me and one of my other friends who was also mean and petty like me, we were driving around and we saw some kid unicycling on the sidewalk, and as we passed him, my friend honked at him and he fell down.
Oh no.
No.
It's fine.
That's so mean.
I wasn't the one who did it.
You were just there.
I was just in the passenger seat.
But you were an accomplice.
They were minding their own business. Just unicycling.
You mind your own business.
You remind your own business. This is how you were minding your own business.
There was a unicycle guy at my college, and that dude could freaking book it on that thing. I would see him because my college is pretty hilly too. He would just be flying down the hill at top speed on a unicycle, and I'm like, your life
so scary
is in God's hands right now.
That's an apex predator.
Yeah,
you stay away from him.
There's no escape. He was too fast.
There was a guy at College Humor. I think this was even before Nathan's time, but I don't know. Maybe he was there. There was a guy at our office who went everywhere in the office, on the office floor, with his rollerblades.
I think
he would be in a full suit.
What?
That must have been before my time.
Full suit
He was
rollerblades?
full suit rollerblading.
I feel like I would have remembered that.
From meeting to meeting. He would just be rollerblading.
That's awesome.
And one time he was trying to move this whole supply cart of office supplies that they had just bought, but he was wearing his rollerblades and the cart was too heavy. So he's just kind of doing this but not going anywhere. So I got up and I just pushed it for him. And I was like, here you go. I don't know who you are.
Do you think his feet were stuck in them?
Please hire me full time. Haha.
People
I don't know.
in chat while we were doing the unicorn talk just saying that we've had this exact conversation.
Unicorn?
Or unicycle.
I saw him, but it's we have so many conversations.
Yeah.
And not everyone here has heard every conversation we've had.
Yeah.
That was for the new fans.
You should be grateful. You get it so many times.
Yeah, in case you forgot.
It's fun to revisit the old stories and
the old me.
And tell them again. It's fun to go back to the old me.
We talk about it because this is how we remind you.
I've definitely spoken about the rollerblade man before, so
that one I don't remember.
I don't remember
also,
it either.
I've been working at stupid startup tech website company shits for so long that I'm just different guy than the one at BuzzFeed. Different guy.
It may have left BuzzFeed and went to College Humor. And then I
No,
started at College Humor.
The guy at BuzzFeed, he was cool. He worked as around the office. He wasn't working for BuzzFeed. He was the guy that stocked the kitchen, but he did everything on his little, what do you call them? The 2 wheels platform.
Oh yeah,
zoom in.
The not Segway, but
yeah, the thing
hoverboard.
Hoverboard. He was always on that damn hoverboard, restocking the kitchen.
Do you remember when Tony won a hoverboard because he had the best Halloween costume at the office? And then the next week, hoverboards were made illegal.
Because of Tony.
That's so Tony, though.
That's so funny.
It was really good. He got it and immediately couldn't use it.
We had a Halloween day?
Yeah, there was a costume contest one time on Halloween.
At some point, I stopped coming in on Halloween.
That's very Julia.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was just my commute was bad on Halloween.
Yeah.
It was like I would always tell Bridgman, like, I'm not coming in on St. Patrick's Day and I'm not coming in on Halloween. I will work from home. I'm just not commuting on those days. And he was like,
That's fair.
he was like, I don't really understand why, but okay. And then one time on Halloween, he went to Penn Station and he was like, oh my God,
You live
it's
like
so
this?
bad here. And I was like,
It's
yeah,
a problem.
this is why I don't commute on these days.
This is why I remind you.
Yeah.
I just remember that on that Halloween, on that very same Halloween, Tony was like Tony was not, he didn't bring a costume to work. He was like, I'm not going to put on a costume. And then he was like, what if I just put on my Robert Cop outfit? Because Tony had made a video called Robert Cop.
Yeah.
That was like a RoboCop knockoff.
Oh, like the toy.
Yeah. And Chloe had dressed up for Halloween specifically and was like making fun of Tony for not having an outfit because he didn't care. And then he decided to put on his Robert Cop outfit. And then he won the costume contest. And Chloe was so mad because he wasn't even going to do anything. And he only
Shouldn't have made fun of him.
Yeah, because she made fun of him was the only reason he put it on, and then he won.
I mean, making Chloe mad was like that was their whole thing, was they would make each other mad.
That was the dynamic.
Yeah.
The two of them got along so well, but they were only ever mad at each other, which is hilarious.
Tony saw a worthy adversary in Chloe.
And that they were both stubborn and would keep going.
Yeah.
It was so good. That also feels so... That story feels so correct for Tony and also so correct for Chloe individually.
Yeah.
That Chloe would do a lot of effort and get nothing for it. And then Tony would do zero effort and win.
Yeah. If I had to like tell people one story that encapsulated their characters at the office, it would be that story.
Yeah.
It's rare that you get such a perfect story that captures someone's personality.
Karina, this kaiju cat is really good.
It's so cool.
I love this artist. Their designs are so good. Just the kaijus. Because they have a dog one and they have a bird one. They have a different cat that's just like fluffy and a baby, and there's a dragon and I think a rabbit.
Ooh.
They're all so good. I love them.
Are you going to do the other one too?
Legoshi?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Hell
my
yeah.
other son.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I cherish him.
I was thinking, because someone said, is Karina doing Joy and Olive? And no, Karina's doing her own children.
Yeah, different ones.
But then I was thinking that Joy and Olive are not, like, they are not my daughters. Joy is my roommate, who is an asshole. Olive is my daughter, my perfect child.
Aw. I was briefly looking up the because this design shape is Nagora, and then there's fluffy Nagora, that's like the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Olive is more of a fluffy Nagora for sure.
Which one are you in chat? Are you a Nagora or a fluffy Nagora?
Or are you the dog?
Or are you the dog? Those are the three
bird?
options.
Oh,
Sorry, are there 4 options?
there's a lot of options, dude.
But I mean for chat.
But for chat,
You can't give them too many choices.
we have to simplify it for them or they'll get overwhelmed. They can only remember one joke at a time. How many options do you think they can?
They can't handle
hold
more
on
than
to?
3 options.
Julia, did you
short
see what
circuit.
I sent?
What?
Look at what I sent in the Discord.
Is it the cut?
Just now?
Yes, it's Olive.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that is Olive.
Oh, that's so cute. I was confused because I could have sworn that I never saw you stop drawing.
Yeah.
And so I was
did
like,
it
how did
very
she send
fast.
it?
I did
Yeah, I
it
was
so
confused.
fast. I did it so fast. You idiot.
It was too fast.
You absolute buffoon.
I feel like a buffoon.
You thought I needed. Oh wait. You thought I needed more time. You dummy.
I just thought I didn't think.
Hell yeah, you didn't.
And I'm not gonna start now.
No. Even when I do get enough sleep, thinking,
What do you look like?
gotta save that for special occasions.
I think that the time I used my brain the most in recent memory was during an Elden Ring stream a few weeks ago when I was fighting Melania over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And in one of the last fights, I got so close to winning and my brain went into like hyper overdrive mode. And the
Mhm.
instant I lost, I felt like I had a hangover because I had focused so hard.
No.
And I was like, I'm not doing that again. I'm not focusing anymore.
Yeah, I'm
No.
never gonna think again.
It
Fuck
hurts. It hurts
Yeah.
my head.
That's how I've felt. I'm finally like basically done with my Digimon game because I like used too much of my brain and I beat all the story missions and I made my Digimon so strong that their stats are maxed out and they don't die anymore.
They've out-leveled death.
Well, because like their lifespan is usually around 20 days and mine's are 25. And I keep going to the angel that tells you when your Digimon dies, and he's like, no, they're still gonna they still got time. And I'm like, but I need to start over.
They're too strong.
You made him too
Mr.
strong.
Angel, please stop praying for my grandpa. He's becoming too powerful.
Ooh. Red.
Wanted to make it red. I'm so happy I got the Devil Man one. It's so good. It's my little treat to myself after doing some commissions.
Today I had a meeting with our accountant, and it was about taxes.
Love it.
And we got to the tax. There's like a whole thing we had to do, but
Yeah.
part of it was that you see the amount that the company has to pay for taxes, and then you have to like break it down. And when I went to go do the breakdown, there's like a calculate button, and I pressed it, and it was like, we only calculate the total. You need to calculate the individual things.
Okay.
And I looked at it, and I looked at our accountant, and our accountant just went, okay. It was just like the saddest, just like, all right.
Even the accountant didn't want to do math.
Yeah.
No one wants to do math.
It's just one of those days.
Anyone who says they do is lying.
And then I just looked at him at some point, and he was like this. He was like, add $20. Is that
Taxes.
it?
Is that
Like
it?
from
No.
You tell
like
me,
from
buddy.
everywhere, all at once. The movie about taxes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the only thing that movie's about.
Yeah.
I'm glad taxes aren't real.
Yeah.
They're
I
just
know
a movie.
taxes from that movie.
I don't think Goshi. I'm gonna draw him getting his ass beat.
Honestly, though, I'm grateful for the people out there that like doing math.
Yeah, someone's got to do
Because
it.
we need
Yeah.
them. We need them so bad.
I thought I liked math until I got to calculus, and then I was like, oh, I actually don't.
Turns out, hate math.
There's an upper limit to how much math I like.
I
was
like calculus, but it's too much sometimes.
I've never once seen you do calculus. If you like calculus so
You.
much, why don't you ever do it?
You're a fake
You're a
calculus
fake
fan.
calculus fan.
The bedroom door is
Oh,
going to
you-
be closed one day, and he's going to peek open, and I'm going to be like writing down all these calculus things, and he's going to go, I caught you!
Graphing calculator out.
Yeah.
TI-89.
Oh, you like calculus? Name 3 calculus.
Name 3 cows. That's what I thought.
I've definitely told this story before, but my calculus class at FIT was hilarious because the guy gave up.
Action math.
He gave up a long time ago trying to teach anyone calculus at that school. So instead, he would tell weird stories about his life and cool facts about what happens when you're in space.
Okay.
And then he would go, "Oh, I'm supposed to give you a quiz. It's gonna be homework. Figure this out when you go home, and then bring it in, and that's gonna be the test."
Great. Good teacher.
Yeah, he had a lot of really weird stories that were very fun. Like, he was arrested while wearing his old military uniform because they didn't know what his military uniform was because it was from a different country and it's not often seen, and it was like the ceremonial uniform. But also he was hanging out with like Tolstoy's granddaughter or something. It was a lot, and she was drunk, and
yeah, so I was hanging out with Tolstoy's granddaughter the other day. Turns out she doesn't really know shit about Tolstoy, so it's a waste of time.
She really doesn't like being referred to as Tolstoy's granddaughter. Also, she's like, I'm
for some reason.
She's got her own stuff. She's into.
Her name's Maggie.
Kind of unrelated.
I'm my own person.
So classes at FIT are at minimal about 3 hours long. So calculus class was 3 hours long. About 45 minutes into the class, you would start to see that he was like noticeably more irritable than the beginning of class. And by this time, he's, told us about, if you go too fast in space, you become very small and long, like a worm.
My dad told me growing up.
But then he would just go, "Okay, everyone, 45-minute break." And we're like, "What?
45-minute break?"
Like, excuse me? Then he would leave, and this is like my nighttime class. So it's like 8:00 at night, and I'm like, okay.
You made me leave my house for this.
He like needed to go on a smoke break. So he would go smoke for 45 minutes and then come back, and he'd be very relaxed. And then he'd be like, "Actually, go home." And it was every time. And I was like, I wish you just told me I could have gone home earlier. Because I could have taken the train. Wait.
Did anyone ever notice the pattern and just leave?
Oh, yeah.
Did he ever come back and be like, "Hey, why did people leave after 45 minutes that I inevitably come back from?" Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't care. And I shouldn't have cared, but I did.
Art school kind of a joke.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I had a English teacher in high school who one time left for like 45 minutes, and all the kids who lived close enough to the school that they could just go home did, but I had to wait for my bus. So me and like a couple of my other classmates who were also waiting for our buses just like hung out playing cards. And when the teacher came back, she was like so mad that other people had left that she gave us all extra credit.
Aww.
It was like, we would have left too. We just didn't have anywhere to go.
We just couldn't.
Yeah.
Thanks for the credit, though.
Yeah.
Man, school's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
That professor, by the way, my calculus professor, he was not like you could talk to him outside as he was smoking a cigarette. Like, he was just smoking cigarettes. But he didn't want to be in that class. So he would just be outside smoking and talking to people.
Draw this other cat.
It was pretty fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't have to go to school anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
and
weird.
I'm glad for all of the teachers out there that are trying their best despite it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My whole family.
Thank you, teachers.
Thank you.
Thank you, teachers.
Appreciate teachers.
Yeah.
A preachers.
You have no
teachers.
idea the amount of absolute garbage they have to wade through all the time.
I can only imagine.
It's absolute trash. Oh,
I lost my steam on this one.
that's fair.
I
It's
mean,
very good, though.
It's still looking good as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who needs Steam when you got skill?
I think my brother's school was just robbed over the weekend. I just remember him texting me.
Who robs a
That's
school?
fun.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
What's there to take?
What do you want from it?
They're not funded.
Yeah.
People doing budgets.
You want these computers
They're
from
robbing the
2002?
schools, right?
Wow.
I
The-
mean, my dad told me that my school district growing up it apparently the state's trying to take control of it. So I'm like, oh, that's great.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know.
Or just
I don't think
different?
it's because it's an independent school district. That'll make it a state school district, and it's the Texas government.
Oh, it's probably bad
That's-
then.
That's probably
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, like what is happening? I hate it here.
It sucks. My little niece is starting school soon, though.
School,
She's going to like
baby school.
baby school. Yeah.
school for babies.
Where you learn how to be a baby.
Yeah.
My dad went to go hang out with my brother and his family yesterday, and excuse me, and my little niece. So my sister-in-law's family is Italian, and so my little niece was flipping between English, French, and Italian while talking to my dad, and my dad was like, I'm only getting 2/3 of this, girl. And then she started counting in Spanish. And my dad was like, I do not understand what is happening
What
here.
is happening here?
Who are you hanging out with that you have this many languages going on?
She's not great at any of them.
I
But
mean,
she's
she's
got
one
a
and a
lot of
half,
them.
so she's got
Yeah.
a lot of them. She can tell you that she wants to take a nap.
I can tell you that too.
Wow.
Praises me for it.
Show off.
Got
Where's my praise?
Good job,
Um,
Jacob. You're doing the bare minimum.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to take a nap.
We get it. You're tired.
And then my nephew, who's 3 months old today, they put him on the floor so that he could stretch out and do his little baby thing.
Mhm.
He did not enjoy it because everyone was at the table and he was like, what the hell? Why am I on the floor?
Yeah. Put me on the table.
Somebody said it's crazy how quickly babies can learn a language. I wish I was a baby. I actually learned a thing about that has stuck with me forever, which is that
Yeah.
we as adults can learn languages a lot faster than a baby can. In reality, it's just that it takes babies 4 or 5 years to get proficient in the one language they speak in.
Mm-hmm.
But because we're already proficient in a language, you can speak as good as a 5-year-old in another language in less than 5 years. So as an adult, your brain is actually better than a baby's brain at learning languages, but babies
What?
just don't have anything else to do, and all they do is
Yeah.
Learn
And
a
they don't have
language.
self-doubt.
and it takes
I-
them longer.
Yeah. I just I don't have the same amount of free time as a baby.
No, for sure.
Babies don't have taxes to do. That's true.
Yeah, we got taxes to do.
Yet.
What's that baby doing? Nothing.
Someone said, I don't think this is true. You don't think you could be as good at speaking Spanish as a 5-year-old Spanish child in less than 5 years of learning Spanish on a daily basis?
With the amount of time that a baby has to learn a
You
language.
don't need the same amount of time
Yeah.
because you're an adult with a brain that can parse what's pertinent information and what's not. I believe in you.
I also believe in you. I learned English late. Here I am. I'm doing it. And then, get this, I learned another language. That's pretty good.
Wow.
It's pretty good talents for someone whose brain didn't fully develop a language portion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I get in my own way a lot when I learn languages. I get frustrated if I don't get something immediately. This is Joy and Olive.
Mom says it's my turn to use the Xbox.
Xbox.
I'm done.
This is exactly how Joy and Olive start playing.
Yeah, you got the poses perfect. For
Yeah,
cats
one of them
about to
lays
fight.
down and one of them pushes in from above.
I
And
think
then they
that's their
tackle.
dynamic.
It's good.
And they make up and they kiss. They can't reach each other's mouths. Their paws get in the way. I'm done.
Cute. Yeah, this rules. Good job.
Good job.
Yeah, that was a
Really cool poses.
good ass pick. Now it's Nathan.
It's back to me.
Ah, the good koala.
Can I
Grandma.
also
Grandma.
draw a kaiju cat?
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
What's
Yeah.
another one
Huh?
that they do?
This artist?
Yeah.
Well, there's the fluffy one.
The dog.
Well, I could do kaiju dog.
Yeah, there's a kaiju dog. There's a bat. There's a dragon, like a Kirin looking dragon. And then there's a 9-tail fox kaiju. They got a lot of different characters, and then they just make little vinyls of them in different colors. They're the best. Ugh. Not Kiryu, Kirin. Oh my god, Ansta.
Get a hold of yourself.
I'm gonna pepper spray you.
Psst, psst. Every time I watch Ansta's stream and Ansta's got the Kiryu model that hangs out with her VTuber model.
Yeah.
The Kiryu model is so funny to me.
He's so
And
stoic.
every time we kiss.
I'm just not gonna speak anymore, I think. I think I'm done. I can't get away with saying anything.
Not anything, every time.
Every time.
What are you doing, Nathan?
I'm doing
Is
it.
that Scooby Doo?
This
We're
looks like
doing
the bear in the big blue house.
It's the bear in the big blue house, my favorite kaiju dog.
Yeah, kaiju dog.
My cat is snoring.
She is.
Oh.
Her little whiskers are twitching.
I guess Clifford is a kaiju dog, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Touche.
But he's not really kaiju shaped. He's just like a dog that they scaled up in Photoshop.
Transform tool.
Yeah, he just used transform tool on a normal dog. Very much uncultured. It's your first stream. You're happy to be here.
Wow.
Welcome.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, soon you're gonna regret it.
We're gonna make you unhappy to be here because of our personalities and the things we say. But thank you for coming. I'm glad you made it.
Have you guys seen the trailer for the Tetris movie?
Yeah.
No, not with the sound on. I saw it in passing and I was like, is this a Tetris movie? Oh, it actually is, huh?
It's
They're doing a Tetris movie, a Blackberry movie.
Yeah.
They're doing all the
But here's the
all
thing
the
about the
fun-
Tetris movie.
tech of the 80s and 90s and 2000s.
It's wild to me. it feels like satire. It feels like a fake show or a fake movie that they put in the background of another movie.
Yeah. It looks like one of the SNL fake shows.
That's exactly, yeah.
Like gritty Mario Kart or whatever they do.
Because it's like supposed to be about the Tetris game, but then they're like, the Soviet Union. And I'm like, what the hell is happening here?
I mean,
He's like, I have to fight the Soviet Union for Tetris. And I was like, it's not that deep.
Maybe
Let
it
it
was.
go.
Maybe it was that deep.
Maybe let them have Tetris. I don't know.
But he wanted it.
You wanted it.
Taron Egerton wanted
He
it.
was just like, I've only
Just
ever,
an eager
since
thing.
playing it, I see blocks in my sleep. I'm like, what the hell?
why
guy.
can't you be normal?
Get a hobby.
I mean, when I was a kid and I got a Game Boy and it had Tetris, my dad liked playing it so much that he wouldn't even give me the Game Boy. He took it.
You had to say, Mom says it's my
And
turn.
I had to say, Mom says it's my turn to play with the Game Boy that was gifted to me, the child, on Christmas.
Yeah.
Did
That
you
was
try
mine.
being the Soviet Union though? Like in this
Yeah.
movie?
I
Yeah,
didn't
the
try
Soviet
being
Union
the Soviet Union.
Didn't
Why
want
not?
Tetris to happen.
They were anti-Tetris.
Whoa.
And thankfully, though, America was there to say, no, the people deserve Tetris.
Maybe this country ain't so bad. Don't worry, we got everyone Tetris. I guess.
And everyone, there's nothing else they could need.
And then everyone clapped.
Everyone in America at the same time.
One person went, woo!
Just one.
Just one. I was trying to find the name of the dog kaiju. Because I thought it was something and I was like, that can't be it, but it was it.
What is it?
Shibara.
Shiba? Is it like a Shiba? Oh, that's cute.
It's
That is
very
cute.
cute. I was just like, I thought that was a word for something else, but I was thinking of one letter off. So, but it's a very cute. I'm gonna send this one illustration I found of it on Google. That's so cute.
I know what you were thinking of, you sicko.
Oh, what a surprise! Yeah, you know too, huh?
I only know so I can avoid it because I'm so normal.
Look at the thing I sent in Discord.
No,
Okay.
Look,
I don't
You'll
want to
like
look.
it. You'll adore it, you pervert.
Oh.
Oh, that's really cute. I do like it.
He's so good.
Goodbye, Olive.
Goodbye, Olive. You moved once and Olive was like, I'm out.
How dare you?
She was like, fuck you. I like this pose, Nathan. It's so dynamic.
Thank you. He's saying, "Arr."
Yeah.
He's doing a hyena from Lion King face.
Oh yeah, he's doing Ed.
Yeah.
Maybe this is Ed. Ed has a glow up. I don't know how to do the eyes.
That's
Like-
like beating my ass, chat. I've never drawn my Neopet tied up in that style. Stop. No.
Why are so many characters named Ed? It's just a funny name, isn't it? Does anyone disagree with me?
It's my
I was trying to
middle
think of a
name.
funnier name than Ed.
I think it's just
Jerry?
a common name.
Well, Edward's not funny, but Ed is funny.
Edward could be funny.
What about Squidward?
Edward Cullen.
But what if he was Ed Cullen?
Hop on Spider Monkey. If a guy named Ed said that, it wouldn't be funny.
What if his name was Ed Cullen and he rode a tractor?
You can't ride a tractor.
Ed Cullen
It's a
sounds like
vampire.
not Tom Hardy. What's the
What
company
are
that
you-
makes the tractors?
John Deere.
Isn't there a Hardy
Yes.
company that makes
Ed
them too?
Hardy?
Ed Hardy.
I thought that was a clothing
That's
company.
a clothing brand, but it's
What
it's
are you
all,
talking about?
It's all connected, Karina, is what I'm saying.
I don't
Look,
understand.
the signs are right in front of you. Connect the dots. Okay.
There isn't a sign in front of me. That's my webcam.
It's a conspiracy. It's all, they want you to not know the connections, but they're
They
right
want
there.
you to not know the connections, but they're right there.
They're right there. Ed Hardy. Ed Cullen.
From the
I love
Hardy
person
Boys.
in chat who said loving the energy, Jason.
Jason's not a funny name.
My
I mean, it
dad
is when
still
you say it
thinks-
like the dad from Heavy Rain.
It's
Jason?
funny when my dad
Jason.
is so confident that that's your name, no matter how many times I correct him.
Yeah, a lot of people in my life have been confident of that.
I don't get.
Are you sure it's
I don't
not Jason?
understand how they're not that close.
No, they're not. I also have never understood. And yet, here I am.
Jason.
Yet.
Jason?
Jason.
I think that like some days I'm just putting out a Jason vibe.
Maybe so.
More
You're
so than other
so.
days.
You're Jason adjacent.
Maybe I'm Jason adjacent. But when I think about Jason, I think about the dude who lived in my dorm whose name was Jason.
Uh-huh.
And one time I was in the bathroom, I was trying to pee right before I was going to bed. And he was the only other person in the bathroom. And I was doing that thing where you're like, I only kind of have to pee.
Yeah.
So I have to like, stand there for a minute and be like, give myself a moment to do this pee so I can go to
work
sleep.
up to it.
And I don't have to like wake up in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Preemptive P.
He noticed when I went in the stall and then I didn't start peeing for a bit
Mm-hmm.
that I wasn't peeing immediately. And so he like turned off all the fans so it was dead silent in the bathroom. And he started like whispering through the door. He was like, "You're never gonna pee."
Wow.
He was like, "It's not gonna happen. You can stand there all night, but you're not gonna pee. There's nothing you
That's-
can do."
That's
I
so
wasn't
funny.
sure where you were going with that, but
That's
I
really
like Jason.
funny.
I like Jason. That's good. That's good shit.
And then I couldn't pee, and so then I just went to
Got
bed.
you.
And I
Yeah.
woke up at
Fucking
like,
got you.
like
Sucked
3
right
a.m.
back
and I had to
into
pee.
you. That's funny. I'm gonna use that one sometime.
You
You're
ruined
never
my whole
gonna
night.
pee.
Never gonna pee. That's so good.
That's a true friend.
Just
Was
a
that
wild thing.
was that
to-
a friend?
I was a foe.
We were friends, friend adjacent.
Okay.
We were Jason adjacent.
Jason adjacent.
Not even like so you weren't even like buddies palling around. This was just like a malicious friend, a malicious
Yeah.
like acquaintance.
We weren't
that
like
you had
that
to-
close, but we were like,
Yeah.
friendly enough that it wasn't
Okay.
insanely weird for him to do that.
That's so funny. I love that.
And it was in character for him, so it, it made sense based on who he was. It's that dorm life, baby.
There are times when I just look back at like shit that would go on in especially in like our freshman dorms, and that's like something me and Spencer do. We're just like, damn, we lived like that.
Yep.
So much like nonsense, especially in the freshman dorm.
Nathan, I was misreading your drawing for a second. Before you just drew
What?
that line, I thought that you were drawing like, so that right point, the bottom right point is that knee coming out.
Mhm.
But then I saw the negative space that I now realize is the space between the legs as the
Space
other leg
between.
coming forward. It's that right point of that negative space being the knee.
Ooh,
Like
I
a-
kind of like
Like
that.
a foreshortened step.
Yeah.
So I-
like a knee, like
yeah.
it's
Real-
like he's
So I
doing
thought he had like
real
a big
thick.
like badonk.
A real thick, yeah.
Olive's back.
He's
Hi,
doing
Olive.
like a ass pose.
Yeah.
Why is it? Oh no.
He's doing like a look at my ass pose.
I don't really.
Yeah?
I don't know about this.
Smoke
You
in buildings.
Doing great.
you
Let's
like
try like yeah.
oh, you really want to have him like throwing it back.
I'm just trying to make this drawing look okay.
I
Yeah,
think it's a
he's-
good
It
drawing.
was looking great.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we'll just do smoke and buildings. Thank you, Julia.
You're welcome. It's a good shortcut. I had a friend who went to the University of Albany, I believe it was, before she came to FIT, where I met her there. Her roommate at the University of Albany, which again I could be wrong about the name of this college, but whatever. Her roommate there that she was assigned to would have a Roadkill fridge in their room.
I don't think that's allowed.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't do that.
She left that school because of that woman.
Yeah,
Fair enough. I
Because
would
it was
too.
too weird.
I can see that.
Yeah, our freshman dorm, like me and my friends, because like one of my closest friends, she was my freshman roommate that I got randomly assigned to. We were very lucky that we vibed so well together,
Mhm.
but a lot of people didn't. So our room was the hangout room, and the freshman dorms at SVA, like it's a suite, so it's like 3 bedrooms and then just like a small kitchen
Oh
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
dining area. 7 people, and
no.
so our main door was always unlocked because everyone would come hang out in our room. Like Spencer was there all the time, like a lot of like my friends were there, like everyone would just come out in our hang out in our room. And so one of our neighbors down the hall, that we didn't know her at all, we had no idea who this person was, she would come in and use our bathroom because she didn't want to use the bathroom in her room.
What the hell?
But she would do it while we were like asleep. So there was
What?
one morning where
No.
my roommate like woke up to get ready for morning classes, and she like walks outside and sees our neighbor like leaving the bathroom. And because this is my friend who she was the one that helped us at Anime NYC, so you know her.
Yeah.
She's so nice, and she just lets her go. And then there was another time where we were eating breakfast and there's a knock on the door, which was locked that day. And so my roommate goes and answers it, and it's the neighbor being like, I need to use the bathroom. And she's just too nice, and she just lets her in. I was like, stop letting her in. She's using the toilet paper.
Don't let her in.
It's just expensive.
Gotta put like a sign up being like banned people.
Yeah.
It's a picture of her face.
Also, one of my friends, because it was like a 20-story building and we were on the 15th floor, and he was on the 8th floor in the same room position. His key worked for our room.
Why?
I don't know.
Weird.
But why?
I don't know. We lived in hell. We lived in real hell.
I've talked about this before, but I always think about this one time when I used to drive a Honda Civic, and I just
Nice.
at college I got into the wrong Honda Civic. It was not mine, but my key just worked.
No.
I just turned
so
on the car.
weird.
Like I started the car and started to back out, and then I like was looking around and I was like, who put this weird shit in my car? And I was like, wait a second, this is not my car. Why does my key operate this car? And I'm still like scared about that to this day, because I'm like, that could be happening all over. I just don't even know.
That's wild.
That is so weird.
Little Valentine said that happened with me in an old Civic too. Did all Civics
just
just
a-
use
that's
one
just-
key?
It's the same key.
They forgot to make different locks.
The Civic master key.
Oh, hi, Joy. No, don't step on the keyboard.
Maybe I will.
What are you gonna do? Smash the keyboard? You little animal?
He is an animal.
Yeah, she is.
She's
is-
literally an animal.
Cats is animals. And cats
Yeah.
are not dogs.
Well, sometimes
Yeah.
I forget that I
Stream is
can't.
not free of.
Yes. Cats
We
might
got
be
Right
there,
under
We
the
almost
wire.
we
Yeah.
almost made it to the end, but
but we didn't.
we didn't.
Much like
You're welcome.
Nathan, but only in the case of Joy, I forget that Joy can't understand English. Because sometimes I feel like she does understand, and she understands a lot.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll be like, "Why'd you smash that glass?" And she's just looking at me.
Like, what are you saying to me? That's not a meow.
Or sometimes I'll yell at her for doing something, and she'll sit and she'll look at me and she'll like flick one ear to the side and she'll be like, "Now what? Now why are we loud? Why are we loud right now?
Seems like we're doing a loud, but I don't.
I don't understand why we're being loud right
The
now."
specifics. It seems. Is it directed at me or is it just loud?
Like,
Seems like
should
it's
I? How should I react?
Yeah.
What do you want, Joy? You want to go over there?
Instructions unclear.
Okay,
Instructions
There you
too
go.
loud.
go ahead.
Nathan, you want to slap a porf in here once you're
So we
done?
can leave.
Some things to go over again. Oh my god, that's such a good solution.
Porf cloud.
Friday, draw class. Nathan and Jacob are going to teach you some anatomy shortcuts.
Well, Jacob's gonna teach, and I'm gonna learn
Yes.
alongside you. I'm gonna be the audience surrogate.
Yeah. And you can sign up for that tier on the Patreon. As always, you can sign up now. You can sign up right before the class. We won't be offended if you bump down right after that. That's fine. You know, do what you got to do. Mocha is next Saturday and Sunday, April 1st and April 2nd in New York.
And it's not a prank, despite
this-
the date.
Oh,
This information, you can find out all of our stuff using
Yeah.
the YouTube community tab on our channel, or you can go on our Twitter or our Patreon exclusive Discord.
Someone in chat is asking merch prices. Yes, they are the same. And it's, yeah, not a joke. We would never joke. We would never joke on April Fools.
And
You loading in, buddy?
yeah,
I think that's the gist of it.
new episode tomorrow, as always. And sign up for our Patreon if you haven't already signed up for our Patreon. That is the best way to support us. And
Yeah, look out for our funny episodes starting
Yeah.
soon. We got some
Yes.
funny ones coming.
One of these days.
And we also have Drawfee Extra, which is where all of the VODs go. So be sure to watch there. And I think that's it.
That's it. Stream is ending.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thanks you. Thanks
Finish
you.
it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
also, we might not be streaming on Monday. We'll see how
Oh,
we
we-
all feel.
Yeah.
We might be tired.
So
you
be
might
sure
get all
to
tuckered out.
check our updates on the socials or the Discord. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.